Hello, this is my first time doing a Christmas video, and it's more of a little bit of a catch-up. I'm not actually quite sure where I want to go with this, and it's completely unscripted, like a lot of what I do. As I say, first time. Time is one of those words that keeps coming up, keeps cropping up, and you'd almost think it was a little dirty four-letter word. And you'll see, really, a lot of the reflection that we do. We've met a lot of new people, a lot of new friends and new connections, and done a lot of things. People asked me really to create this channel, the Driven Engineer. It was something that I didn't think I'd have time to do. I always say, I'm really busy, and as an engineer, we're focusing on what we're doing in our daily work with Tread. But I've learned a lot really by doing these videos, and I've met a lot of people that I wouldn't have met before. You'll see in Fifi the Beetle in Tosa del Mar all the new friends we met, but it had an underlying tone there where, unfortunately, we ran out of time and we didn't get Fifi done, and we missed the ultimate deadline where Pops, my dad, who'd helped start the project, he never got to see her complete. And this is one of the things really that I want to put across in this video. Again, there's another good friend of mine who he had a saying, and it's quite an interesting saying, and it's a little bit of a mantra. If you don't make time, you never have time. And that's very true. And I'm going to say about this time of year, we need to make time for friends and family and acquaintances, because without that, we miss opportunities. And unfortunately, we did have a project planned, myself and my friend Elliot, and his time was cut short, so we never got round to doing that project. It was a Land Rover Defender. We were going to put a wooden deck in the back to transport a steam engine. That work has been done. I did it in the end with a new acquaintance. So we got there. We made things happen, but it wasn't quite the same. That time that I wanted to spend with my friend doing something, creating something, has been taken away. So I'm imploring people really to make the most of this season, and make the most of everything really. Again, when I said in the Beetle video, go on Facebook Marketplace, do something crazy, do something that everyone thinks is silly. It's not silly if it gives you a life experience. We're all here for a short time, and that's really what this message is about, and that's what this channel is about. And I met some fabulous people through doing this. The people that are doing the Winter Storm, so the Extreme Weather Sergeant Rob Simpson and Professor Amanda Farrell and the Ambo lady Jodie. They gave up their time. The most precious thing that we have, the one asset that we cannot get back, is time. And for people to give that up for a good cause, that really says a lot about those people. I gave up my time to work with the Mission Motorsport charity. All of those people are giving up their time to enhance somebody else's life. And this is something that's truly special. And I really, really want to put across this good message, really, to make the most of your time. I was going to make this talk really about a little bit of a safety aspect, how we need to look after our tyres at winter, and I'm imploring people to put all season or 3 Peak Mountain Snowflake tyres on their vehicles. And you can see those videos we've put across on the Driven Engineer channel, the importance. Again, they're fabulous people from VBox Automotive. They gave up their time to come to Hariba Myra, who actually gave up the time on the track free of charge for us to create that video, for us to put that message across. And it just keeps coming back to me. We need to make the most of our time. And it makes me smile that there's people out there that are as passionate as me, and people that have come together with me. My friend Christopher Putt from the Off-Road Consultancy, he's giving up his time to come to Finland. And this is something we're really excited to share with you. Again, the Winter Storm team, they're giving up their time to come over to Finland to create something something that's going to enhance everybody else. These people that are giving this information over and these life experiences to protect others. They're genuine blue light drivers or emergency responders. What they do on a daily basis really impacts people's lives, and they make a true difference. And for that, these people really should be applauded. Our emergency services, what they do and in what they deliver it's truly astounding. And I'm very lucky, really, to be working with such passionate people. And I want to share that with you. This is the key message from the Driven Engineer, is it really is about what vehicles and what people bring into sort of our sphere, really. So I know that cars get a bad rap, and I do really go on about EVs, and it's well documented, my rants about EVs and vegetables. We don't really need to be getting on that soapbox again. But you can't have these life experiences. I've been very privileged. I've got a really good friend, Goofy. He lives actually in Iceland. And I've been over a couple of times with the vehicle that we built to Iceland. And I think I'm going to go back in April. We're going to go over there. He's going to give up his time to take me driving across glaciers in one of those really cool Arctic trucks, the ones with the big tyres. And that's something I really want to share again. I'm sharing my life experiences, the time that I get to do exciting things or even mundane things. Today I was trying to create a video on how to wire in a relay so that people can understand how to fit auxiliary lamps, for example, to a modern vehicle with CAN bus. The world's moved on, time has moved on, and things aren't as easy as they used to be. And I look back, I reflect really on how the automotive industry has changed. When I first started my job in the early 2000s, cars were very different to what they are now. We've been working with some of the guys from different organisations teaching cars how to drive. You'll see those videos with Tactile Mobility, and unfortunately time's run out for them. They haven't got their project done in time, so we're not quite sure what's happening with that in the new year. So it all keeps coming round again. And my good friend Adam, who is Adam Drives on YouTube, I would definitely suggest you go and have a little look on his videos. He actually gave up his time again to help me with my Suzuki Swift, the racing car. And we created a video together. It was on the Alfa Giulietta Quadrifoglio, which is a car I'd always wanted to drive and I'd never had the time. And I was very lucky. He was testing my Swift for me because we were chasing a performance issue. We were chasing time because my car was a couple of seconds a lap slower than his. It turned out to be a wire that was going to the crankshaft sensor. But it was one of the only times that I actually remembered what it is that I enjoy about driving and what I enjoy about cars. And the passion came back. And it was very, very sort of enlightening for me. I got into the Alfa. We've not released a video yet because I haven't had time to do an intro, which I will do. But it was fabulous. I was just chasing the sunset, and that's something that I love to do. We were at Donington Park with the Track Obsession guys, who were really, really helpful, lovely people. And it was the first time driving the Alfa Quadrifoglio, which is an iconic car. It's something I'd always wanted to drive. It's got a Ferrari-derived engine, and it's gained a lot of following on the internet. And I did really wonder if it would live up to the hype. Should I meet my hero, really? And it reminded me of everything that I enjoy about driving. Setting the car up for the corner, the beautiful balance, and that's probably one of the times that I really, really enjoyed driving again. So I'm going to put that video out. Mike is giving up his time in the background. Mike's the algorithm, the master of the matrix. So thank you for all your efforts, because without this, it'd be a bumbling mess of iPhone videos and probably close-ups of my nostrils whilst I was trying to do things. So thanks, Mike, for giving up your time. It doesn't go unappreciated. I know you're behind the camera, or not even behind the camera half the time. You're behind the editing. So that really doesn't need missing out. And we've collected our racing car, really. So this year we've got Sapphire, who is a 1958 Alfa Giulietta Sprint. I did create an intro to that today. I did get the time to do that. And I am going to go and see her original owner and do a video with a lovely chap called Peter Shaw. He's an ex-V-Force bomber pilot. This is Victor bomber pilot. Fabulous chap. 92 or 93 years young. So plenty of time and life experiences to share with us, and I would definitely share that with you. He's an absolute character, and I love people who have got life experience. Time on this planet and time spent travelling is really the best thing. And probably some more of our adventures. Like I say, I will think I'm going to go to Portugal to do some off-roading as well, and do a bit of overlanding, and that I'll definitely share. And really, this is what this message is about. It's to say thank you. Thank you to our new friends, our old friends, and our dearly departed friends. And it's quite special to look back and reflect, really, on what we've achieved in quite a short amount of time. And yeah, I think really I just want to impress on everybody that friendship, travel and life experiences are what we should be focusing on. So I've got here an 18-year-old whiskey, and I would like to propose a toast. So it's a toast to our nearest and dearest, and a little bit of sort of life experience and a wish. I wish that your worst day in 2026 is equal to your best day in 2025. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my rambling, and enjoy.